Hello again. Welcome to Thursday, March 26th, and this is video number 2, where we're going to do some activities regarding English. Yes, English, and actually this is connected to our class from Tuesday, library class. I don't know if you remember, but I sent you some activities to read. I read them with you on the video, and I hope that you understood it. But that's why we are here. I am here today to make sure that Luis and Fabrice and Rafael, I hope you guys are understanding. I hope you're staying safe, and I hope you're having a great time at home, because that's where we all want to be right now. Okay, so let's get to it. Welcome to English class. This class is about reading comprehension. It's related to our Tuesday library class. This is Miss MariaClara with you, year 4. Okay. Now, the first thing that we did was the reading. Now, I'm going to read it again, and I highlighted some words that were probably the ones that were a little bit difficult to understand. So, the eagle and the turtle. The turtle was not satisfied with his life. He wanted to stop being a turtle. I'm tired of swimming about in the sea and crawling about on the beach, getting nowhere in particular, he grumbled. I want to be able to fly in the air like an eagle. He spoke to the eagle about it. You're not built for flying, the eagle told the turtle. You haven't any wings. Don't worry about that, answered the turtle. I've watched how the birds do it. I've watched them soar and glide, skim and dive. Even if I haven't got wings, I can make my 4 flippers act like 4 stout oars in the air, the way I do in the water. Just get me up there, and you'll see I can fly as well as any of the birds, probably better. Besides, if you'll carry me as high as the clouds, I'll bring you lots of rare pearls from the sea. The eagle was tempted and carried the turtle up to a great height. Now then, cried the eagle, fly! But the moment the turtle was on his own, he fell from the sky. He fell like a stone, and on a stone he landed. He struck with such force that he smashed into little pieces. Now, let's look at some of the highlighted words. And remember that I told you that we're going to use these word definitions from, I'm going to make myself a little bit smaller here. There we go. From the Wordsmith Kids Dictionary, okay? And if you haven't checked it out, I took the liberty of looking up the words for you. So, for example, the word grumble, it actually means, it's a verb, okay? It's the first thing that we know. We always need to know what part of a speech we're talking about when we look up a word, because there are different words that can have different parts of speech. So a word can be a noun and a word could be a verb, and we learned about it in our grammar class earlier this week. So the definition here is to complain in a low voice. Remember how I was imitating the turtle? Yeah, the turtle was complaining that he didn't want to be a turtle. He was tired of crawling around the beach and having nothing really to do. So, word number 2 would be soar. He wants to soar. So, what we have here is to fly or glide in a swift, easy way and at a very great height. The falcon soared over the fields and mountains. It's normally associated to birds. Now, if we keep reading, then we have skim, dive, glide, flippers, stout oars. Let's see what those words mean. Glide means to move smoothly and without effort. The hawk glided through the air. Again, this word is used commonly with birds. You can also have it with other actions. The skaters glided through the rink. Like they're doing this effortlessly. Now, skim is a verb. Again, all of these are verbs. And it means to fly or glide over in a light way. So these two are kind of synonyms, okay? Birds skim the waves. And then we have dive, which means it's also a verb. I'm going to minimize myself here. To plunge or move downward rapidly, usually head or front first. I dived into the pool. Have you ever done that? The falcon dove from the sky. If we check the words that we're missing, we have flippers and stout oars. So let's check those out. A flipper is a noun. See, it's no longer a verb. So it makes it a thing or a person. So in this case, it's a thing. It's a wide, flat limb on a whale, turtle, or other animal that is used for swimming. And they do a little zooming here of the image. And stout is to have physical strength, sturdy, thick. Your stout arms are strong enough to carry this heavy load. So he wanted to have strong oars. And an oar is also a noun, a long pole that is wide and flat, similar to a flipper, really. It's wide and it's flat, that are used to row or steer a boat. In this case, this is like associated to the turtle's flipper, really. It's not particularly linked to a pole. Now, the activities that we have here today, you'll be receiving this PDF, which has two activities. The first activity is more to think about. And they have, in the first exercise, they have a series of questions, A, B, C, D, E. So it says, write a sentence to answer each question. So, what words does the turtle use to describe flying? So you go back into the reading and you can use your own words to describe exactly what he's saying, or if you want to say exactly, then you copy exactly what you see on the reading. What does he have that he thinks will help him to fly? How can we tell that the eagle doesn't want to carry the turtle high in the sky? How does the turtle persuade the eagle to help him? How does the writer describe how the turtle fell? These are all things that happen in the story. You can check and recheck the story to make sure that you have the correct information. Exercise number 2. Copy these sentences and finish them in your own words. A. The turtle was not satisfied with his life because... Tell me why. B. He thought that if only he could fly, he would be able to... Tell me how this sentence ends. And exercise letter C. The eagle really didn't want to carry the turtle into the sky because of what? Okay, kids, moving on to exercise number 2. This is all part of one PDF. I just cut the images so that we could see them all nice and big. Now, in this exercise, it says, now try these. You have 3 activities. The first one, it says, write the story in your own words using no more than 3 sentences. Now, this is what we call a summary, boys. If you can tell what happened in 3 sentences, you don't have to say every little thing, just the general idea of what happens in the story. Number 2, letter A. Write 2 good things and 2 bad things about being a turtle. So you have 4 things. 2 good, 2 bad. Then, in letter B, write 2 good things and 2 bad things about being an eagle. So you take the turtle and an eagle. If you want, you can make a comparison chart if you wish. It's just an idea. And letter 3, there are 2 morals to this fable. Now, morals, do you know what a moral is? It's the message that the story is trying to teach you. It could be respect, it could be understanding, it could be don't treat others the way they don't treat you. And I'm not saying anything related to the story. It's just to get you thinking that what a morale is. So, for example, you have 2 here. There are 2 morals to this fable. Be satisfied with what you are. And the second one, the higher you fly, the harder you may fall. Now, what do you think that be satisfied with what you are means? And what do you think the higher you fly, the harder you may fall means. Now I want you to try your best to do this in your own words, okay? If you don't understand, ask your parents to help you, or you can just write an email, Miss, I don't understand what morale means. Can you please help me? And I will, of course, be there to help you out. Okay, kids, that would be the end of this video. Good luck, and remember, email me if you have any questions. Bye-bye.